I feel like we've got deep drills, but I'm just trying to get them to go and install them. And also, like, we're constantly, like, breaking shit, so it does make it a little bit hard to, what do you call it, have enough resources to do it again, kind of thing. I also keep getting batteries brought in from somewhere. I do not know where, but somebody keeps bringing batteries in. What was that? Oh, that looks like a random weapons situation. Got random weapons. Alright. Well, we've got a triple rocket launcher. That shit's fun too. Lens is running wild and free. That's fine. Somebody's got an inferno cannon. I'm gonna have to get you guys to go pick this shit up. And there's EMP blasters and all sorts of stuff in here. It's a good old Grim. Yeah. Grim's still awesome. Get you to go pick up that. I'll get the last of the dust floats in here grabbing stuff, because I think a good amount of everybody has got weapons. Like, not everybody. Like, we could still do with a lot of armor, I think. Like, any kind of, what would you call it? Like, helmets, vests, just armor in general, pants, like pants armor. All of that stuff would be really great. I don't remember exactly how I found you. I remember wanting to give compliments to people because I usually feel better and make others better. So I went around from streamer to streamer, and then I came upon you and I just sticked around. Yeah. I feel like I first like talked to you in like maybe art stream. I feel like that's kind of where that sort of started, because I feel like it's much more likely you would have found me in an art stream channel than a game channel, you know? Yeah. There's yourself, and I think James Games also found me in art channel as well. I'm sure there's a few other people that have found it, but you two are probably the most notable ones that I recall like encountering when I first did art streams, back when it was absolutely fucking terrifying to go live drawing stuff on like stream. And yeah, I just had like music playing, and I was kind of like casually talking, but not a lot, because when I do art streams, it's more about the music and what I'm drawing and stuff, and you get to kind of have different conversations that aren't kind of like related to games or like what I'm playing or what I'm doing and stuff like that. So like obviously like most of the time I do just have these conversations anyway, but some people, if you're playing like a certain game, some people are like, I don't want to ask a question, or I don't want to interrupt because you might die, or you know, you might fail the quest or whatever. And I'm like, don't stress. If you want to ask a question, ask a question. If you want to have a chitty chat, just have a chitty chat. Like sometimes I do miss messages. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get to messages because I'm gas bagging, but I will get to fucking messages. We'll have a conversation and crap, you know? But yeah, art stream was always good for like the unusual topics that were not related to any games or anything like that, you know? We got some flak helmets. Thank you. All the new people that just arrived that don't have helmets will probably automatically put those on. And the flak pants. Are those gold? No, they're just good. Okay, they're just colored because they're underneath that. I was gonna say, I'm like, did we get gold pants? If that's the case, I'm gonna tell them to stop making helmets around the place, because I'd rather them be picking up the good shit, ideally. And spear, I don't want them to make more spears, or really the plate armor, and they've got breach axes. Realistically, this particular bench is not kind of useful for me at the moment. And more miniguns. Nice. Miniguns are good. The charge rifles, the incendiary launchers, triple rocket launchers, doomsday rocket launchers, any of those sort of things are going to give us like heavy hitting stuff. And we've got 5 colonists. And lenses promptly puking on whatever that bush is. I'm guessing food poisoning? Yeah. Wait, are you a wild lenser? Hold up. We gotta go hunt wild lenser. They'll hunt us eventually if we don't hunt them first. So, yeah. Alright, let's get you guys sorted out in here. Yeah, some people I feel like I remember exactly the moment that you guys were here. Who the fuck was that? Keelon. Keelon, mate. Like, we talked about this. My people are doing plenty good at killing themselves. We don't need to be getting killed. Let's go stand inside. Everybody go stand outside. Go stand in there. And you lot as well. Alright. There's a couple of wild humans as well, so we'll see how we go. We're trying to build slug cannons, mate. How many people were in that? Is what? You purchase a heart attack and you can cure a heart attack. That sounds about right. There's 111 colonists in that siege. Holy crap. You know they're going to destroy the nice autocannon turret that we almost had finished. And we do have these here though. Oh fucking hell. I have the trickable rocket launcher outside. Can I get somebody to haul it? I need somebody that's not carrying something to just go grab that. Whip that shit and get your ass back inside. See how it go. It might be okay because I have a lot of turrets outside and these guys look like, even though they're sieged, they look like they're not super advanced. So I might grab you guys. We come stand outside because this isn't the same scenario as before. These guys don't have the rocket launchers like we had last time. So we'll see. Because drawing is like a comfort place. Yeah. I always find it funny though when people find me from my art streams first and they're not used to my gaming streams, and then they come to like a stream where I'm like playing a game and I'm talking a lot, and it's a big contrast to my art streams. You know, get you guys to move the fuck back, because if you got weapons, you got weapons. If you don't, I don't want them to get in the thick of it. Go stand down there, actually. Actually, fuck it, go stand over there. A manhunter pack, fuck it, we're going inside. All of you guys, go inside. We've got stuff to like play with this, but where is the manhunter pack? It's a lot of rhinos, and they all have sclaria. So if we get inside, I don't know how many of you are going to get inside, but if that's not the best stores to go in, honestly. I will hydrate nuke. While this is happening, well, hold on. We got bombs here too. That one's been exploded. I don't think Lens is making it inside, honestly. Yeah, Lens is down, Dust is down, other lenses down. The doors are shut though. So, who's got a fun thing to play with here? Oval bombardment, oval targeter. Do that one. I guess I need line of sight for that. Hold on. Let me find out which one of you guys. That sounds like, yeah, that was the anti-grain warhead that took out that. They're gonna go through up and through that. That's fine. I need you guys to go rush over here for a second, because once that door technically is open, I can basically pop them if I want to. Doors are shut, but not for long. Yeah, so the door, like Lens is getting in here, which is fine. I have got up here is open on the inside. I figured out how to do this, so yeah. Courtesy of Lenser though, honestly, because like they happen to have a what do you call it, a kill box. I'm just going to keep everybody inside for the moment. I don't really need to kill them off, but they're going to try to break out of that, and I don't really want prisoners, so they can go. So Shithaka, Q, Lenser, only a couple of people died. We got Doomsday rocket launchers, which is good. We'll bring those inside. And we got machine pistols, which we'll bring those inside as well. And we got 10 armors. Nice. So hopefully they'll want to go put that on. And what do we get? We got components, 50 components. Allow that. Let me just let you guys go back to what you're doing. Should be able to do rescues and other stuff, and we should be able to rebuild our traps now, which is great. And I'll see about cleanup in here. We only lost like a couple of people. It was good. And we didn't even lose that, so that was great too. But it does show that they are gonna still try to like land in these areas. This is our shit now. And so is everything in here. I'm gonna guess that that's a gold thing. Yeah. Alright, hold on. We had 100 steels. We do need steel, honestly. So how you doing, Nuke? 10 gold. I'll go around that. Golden shower on top of that. 6 Doomsday rocket launchers. We'll get those equipped soon. And we have 950 gold. I see what you're doing, Keelan, by the way. I know that you're trying to increase the overall wealth of my colony to try to, like, make it that we have like bigger raids. I see that. Don't think I don't see it. I'm eyeing you off, mate. Get all of the gold allocated as yes, spray it in. I am trying to get to the point of building a ship. We are trying to build the ship today. I'm also trying to build like the traps and crap as well if I can. I think I got those two on it. I need these to start coming down off it though. And it's what? Because we don't have materials, or is it because it's undercover? Let me remove the roof in here. I reckon it's because we're undercover. Don't you tree me. I saw the tree. Don't think I didn't see what you did. Oh my god. Would you like some more lenses? If you want to, yes. I think we could do with a few replenishments. The Kilon don't kill kin. Yeah, Kilon has killed like everybody's colonist at least one batch. Like the defoliator ship down here was a natural spawn, but I don't know if the one up here was or not. I think it might have been, but the other ones that we had over here did get some people dead and stuff. And then like at the moment, psychic soothes would help because everybody's going to be like upset and uncomfortable. I also don't really want them to eat the meat and stuff if they can avoid it, so I'm just going to leave that. I'm guessing those might be lenses coming in. Yeah. Alright, well we got some fresh lenses. We got another pink-haired lenser. It's been a hot minute. We've been a couple of days. It's only have a little group again. You do have... Yeah, you've only got a couple of people actually left. But I also know that you're trying to like outweigh Kilon's like negative stuff. So I assume that like points wise and stuff, it would be very difficult to be getting colonists as opposed to keeping us alive, honestly. But yeah, I ended up setting it up that we have like 3 sets of doors down the bottom that are open. There's 3 sets of doors on the inside up the top that are open. So they do want to go through the traps, and it does seem to work. Like, I do think I could make it worse by having like stuff in the way. You guys said last time, I don't know if we have enough rocks. I think I may have used up all the rocks on the map. But you said that I could use rocks to make a problem for this place. But I assume that barricades do the same issue, right? That would be flammable. Let's use marble barricades, because they can climb over barricades, to my understanding, but this slows them right down, doesn't it? Which I don't know if that helps, but I think if it like catches fire, it helps, I think. So we'll try to do that. I am learning from last time. Like they still could all go berserk. We don't know. Yeah. What's that? Rhinos look like a bunch of upside down people emojis when facing north. So one of my people was carrying like a baby rhino like yesterday, I think it was. And I had, we had 5 new blasts. Nice. I was like scrolling through trying to allocate weapons on people, and then out of the blue I just saw like a small rhino ass being hauled. Because if you click on this, yeah, you see you got like a rhino ass and stuff. It was like a baby one. I was scrolling through and I was looking for weapons and I saw that. I'm like, well, that was something. I just wasn't expecting it because I didn't know at the time that we had any fucking rhinos being hunted. So I was genuinely kind of shocked. But yeah. Not quite as shocked this time because I was expecting them to be carrying rhinos. But I am trying to get these turrets built. These turrets need a lot of steel, a lot of plasteel. We've got a bit of plasteel. We have components, but I'm going to use a lot of components. I really just don't have that much steel. I've got 1,200 steel, but each one of these is using 350 plus. When I start building more of this shit, I'm going to need it. And Q's in a trap, which is fine. I'm going to see if now that the roof is off... Okay, the problem was that there was a roof. And for the love of everything, stop fucking putting these in here. I keep moving them in outside, and I keep finding them in here. Like, you know when you're walking around your house, and like for most people will step on like a fucking Lego or something like that. In my case, like there's a random piece of like cat litter or something around the place. It's these fucking wooden horseshoes in this colony, honestly. One of the Crimson Lotuses has decided to give up and leave, so we even have one less Crimson Lotus. We have got a turret. I don't know if these need to be connected or if it will connect to it. Okay, so it's just gotta be close enough is good enough. We got 750 steals. Nice. What's the kill then? Look, the ones that are giving up, I'm not. The ones that are running wild, I am. Just like if I beat up the ones that are giving up, there is a chance that they'll be fine. They'll get into hospital and they won't want to leave. But at the same time, like, yeah, there was just so many that it was happening to. I just stopped like trying to prevent them from leaving, because like we've got 436 people confirmed kills, like confirmed dead, but I'm pretty sure we have roughly 200 people have either given up or run wild or been kidnapped. You know, if they run, they're traitors. I mean, yeah, obviously when they decide to leave, like in a typical colony where I'm not playing with Rimconnect, I'd beat the ever-loving shit out of anybody trying to leave, because you don't get to leave my colony, right? Obviously in my normal one, I don't have Rimconnect, so you can't spawn a colonist in, but I still prevent them from leaving because I've taken the time to like give them a schedule, assign them, give them a work order, give them food, give them housing, like essentially tend to the medical needs, feed them, all the business, you know. And yeah, when they decide that they're just jack shit of my colony and decide to leave, I'm like, no, you don't. It's like not even in death unless you've done something to get yourself on the death list, and then you get eradicated from the colony when you eventually fuck up too many times. But even then, like, you know how on that first day we had just non-stop massacres of like the colonists killing each other, and then in like obviously the next day after like about 4 hours everything calmed the fuck right down. I really do think that we culled out all the like shit cunts, and thus we were left with an actually calm colony of the ones that were less likely to go like crazy and stuff, which I really do think is what happened. And then we started getting those like really good, and then we had like a couple of like, you know, manhunter infestation, a few raids, the defoliator, we haven't had too many mech stuff. We did have the mechs land inside the base at least once, because we had the mech battle raid here, we've had the other raid. I do hope that they're probably not gonna cut those up. They look like they're rotting like super fast in this. Normally I have a chance to like process like any kind of like animal corpse meat and stuff, but yeah, it ain't working that way. Although it does look like it's fucking hot for them, so they're probably upset and getting heat waves and stuff with that. Hey, Port Vapor, where the fuck you been? Yeah, so as long as they don't get in here and start tantruming, if they destroy the persona core, they're fucked, because I would need another one spawned in, but I'm okay at the moment. Psychic soothes, a cold snap, anything along those lines might maybe be good, you know. Good on you. Yeah, I'm alright. I could have done with a little bit more sleep today, but I'm otherwise alright. We're doing a 1 week event playthrough, trying to get the colony off world from one colonist, and yeah, I've died like 4 times, so I've had to like respawn in at least 4 times, and we're up to the second last day. So we're trying to get defenses built. We're trying to get what do you call it? I'm trying to adapt like a kill corridor thing, which I don't usually use, so I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to get the ship built. Trying to calm the fuck everyone down. We're playing on a harder difficulty too, so there's that. I don't know if I want this to be like a giant ass like thing. How many colonists do you have? Is it way too much? Was it way too much line for me? What you mean, like line like this, or just colonists? Because this is probably less than my normal colony, because you can still read them. There's only 160 people. A regular Tuesday colony's 302 colonists. But yeah, this is everybody that's in Twitch chat at the moment, or has spawned in somebody from Twitch Rimconnect. So if you want to spawn someone in, if you're on PC, there should be like an icon somewhere around here, and you click on that and then go to the store page. You get 500 silver per 2 minutes lurking in chat. If you're on mobile, it's at the top of chat. It looks like a RimWorld icon, and yeah, you can spawn shit in. The biggest colony I had was like 7 colonists. Yeah, but that is normal though. Like most people will have what do you call it? 3 to like probably 20 maximum being like the larger side of a colony. Some people do get into like the 70 or 100 and stuff like that. Most people have a lot of mods, not a lot of colonists. I don't have a lot of mods, but generally speaking, I have a lot of colonists. Like, we just moved location with my main colony that I play on Tuesdays. So this is the most recent image that I have of them was our last location. That was when we had like 280 odd colonists, but my colony's been going for 3 years. So we've only just moved to the new location. I'm trying to stabilize them. Somebody has lung rot due to the stink exposure. Dust is out here playing Hopestone in the rotting corpses of the animals. So I guess that's happening. Nobody's cremating them. Nobody's kicked this recently, have they? How you doing, Shelly? I just used it, lol. What do you mean you just used it? What, the Rimconnect stuff? Did you spawn something? I might have missed it. This... a Twitch sent? Was there a vote at some point? Did I miss a vote? Also, I'm pretty sure like mods can do votes and shit as well for you guys. How do we cure lung rot? No clue. My guess would be that they need to be attended to medically. That would be my guess. Just trying to figure out where the fuck they went, because it's got to be one of the dusters, right? So there's got to be one of you guys at the back here. Also, how the fuck do we get more luciferium? We just sold that. Rot stink exposure serious. Long-term exposure to rot stink gas has no direct health effects. However, serious rot stink exposure can change to result in a painful bacterial infection known as lung rot. When exposed to rot stink gas exposure will slowly decrease. Okay, so basically we've got to cremate the animals that are rotting in here, and possibly maybe a healing nanites thing might be able to fix them. Nice, we've got poor Phoebe in here. And yeah, I would say either that or they need to go lay down somewhere where this stink is not. It's very hard to see at the moment because I have orange lights out here, but this area, if I zoom in a bit, you can kind of see all the wavy lines. That's the rot stink. So when they walk through it, and they keep walking through it and getting exposed to it, like Nuke Dragon here and Triantha are just like fucking chilling in the stink, basically. One of the caches has like expired too. But yeah, generally speaking, like this, we've had a lot of people spawn in stuff. We've had 436 colonists die that we can confirm. There's probably 200 odd that have either left, run wild, or been kidnapped that I can't confirm their deaths. And yeah, we got down to like 5 people at one point. There's the nanites, and hygiene has passed through, so it's been clean. So where did that nuke dragon go? It was working here. Should be in one of the storage areas, I would imagine. I'm looking for a nuke dragon that's not that far away from where we just were. Maybe you? Were you in the stink? No. Little Triantha raccoon's still here. A little, blessed. You don't have it. What about you? You're walking through it. They've still got it. Okay, so the healing nanites ain't doing it. So my guess is we just have to cremate like the fucking wind. Get your cheeks on that one and start cremating. We've already got a Lenza going down here and working on it, and Shizaka's in a trap, so I guess that's happening. Was it how there is Rimconnect cool? What? Don't you Yoda me. And we got cargo pods. We got food. Nice. Yeah, so this is a week-long event with Rimconnect. In a month's time, I'll do a chaos one where we do like an 8-hour, 1 day, like I basically spawn in colonists and you guys try to kill the colony and I try to keep it alive type day. So everything will be a lot cheaper that day. And yeah, this week's event, we've got one more day. We've got tomorrow. So another 8-hour stream plus like another 4 hours tonight. And yeah, I kind of hope to be able to like build the ship, but I do need resources. Like I need a lot of steel. I need advanced components. I'm also trying to build turrets as well. I'm trying to build the cannon turrets, autocannon turrets, which require reinforced barrels, a lot of steel, blast steel and stuff. I also want to try to build rocket swarm launchers. I don't know what the fuck they do, but I want to find out. So even if I just have one of these things, because we should be... I don't want to put it up there. Let's put one down here, because we get a lot come down this group. Also, I think Phoenix is running around frisky in the house, just as a heads up. I'm pretty sure I can hear him. So if I put that, like, here, we'll see how they go. Probably won't be here for half the stream. Well, I was going to say, I'm like, if it's possible to, like, open for a lurk and stuff, you'll be able to build up, like, a shit ton of silver and stuff. But if it's not possible to be here, that's okay. You know? It's kind of good to hear that you'll actually, not in like a fuck off kind of thing, but like it's good to hear that you've got something to do like this week and stuff, because I know that you've been here for like very much of this event and stuff, and it is helping greatly. At the same time, like I don't want you to like prioritize my stream over like getting rest and other stuff, you know. Hit a trap, nice. What else? I just put my Twitch ID in for the Twitch ID for Rimconnect. I don't know if it's automatic. I thought it should be automatic because I don't know. Like normally when I go to somebody's stream and they have Rimconnect and stuff like that, you shouldn't have to connect anything unless it's for something else that's attached to it. I don't think I have that many browser extensions, so I don't know. Was it the fuck? I have 9,000 silver. Yeah, it's a rate of 500 silver per 2 minutes. So it's a lot. And I'm preferably requesting assistance with this playthrough because the game is on a harder setting than I'm used to. And they're doing a pretty good job at killing themselves. So, like, you know, they don't need any help with that. Although Keelan has been doing a lot of death in here. So, yeah. We've lost a lot of colonists to Keelan's, like, whole colony wipe business. It's like a franchise at this point. But yeah, Shelley, as far as I can tell with the Rimconnect stuff, should only need to... I don't know if you have to sync with it, but as far as I know, you should just have to click on, like, the button or whatever that's, like, here or whatever and go over to the store page. And it should automatically show how much silver you've got and or stuff you can buy and stuff. But I guess if you have not ever used it before, it might maybe require authorization in some capacity. I don't know. It's been a long time, like, since I first saw it and would have, like, clicked into it. But I also don't use Rimconnect on the regular, so I'm not really super familiar with it anyway. Like, when I do these events, I forget all kinds of shit. Like, I forget that, like, mods can spawn shit or do votes and all sorts of stuff, you know? So, yeah, I tend to, like, come in and if there's an issue, I can't normally help because I don't know what the problem is. Because, like, I normally only do these events as, like, a special, like, one-off event. Like I said, like, the 8-hour chaos stream next month, that will be the regular special event that we normally do. As opposed to this week and stuff. This was a thing that was unlocked in the Billathon event in February. So yeah, it was a bonus full week. We did this in February, and I actually got them off world. It was a lot better run than this one, and I was like, okay, well, we'll do it again. If like it gets unlocked. It was one of the rewards we had in the event, and it got unlocked in like the last few minutes of the stream, like after we got them off planet. And like, okay, we'll just do it later then. If that's the case, we'll start another colony, we'll do it again. But I'm like, it was so easy last time, I'll try it on a harder difficulty. And I'm like, instead of trying it on the next consecutive harder difficulty, I just tried it on 2 like harder difficulties on top of that. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that was a choice. That was a step up. Like, I think if I had gone up by 1, it would have been somewhat manageable. It's kind of like when you're playing, like, any kind of game and you go up to, like, the next consecutive difficulty, right? Is you just kind of, like, you do expect that you can kind of keep up with it and stuff. In this case, yeah, we double jumped it. You guys go kick their ass. Nobody use a rocket launcher in here. Keeping an eye on you for just a second. I also have stuff I need to allocate to them. I can hear somebody shooting. Hopefully it's not here. There we go. Let's get back. We got Shelly, got a good colonist. Nice. And Q's in a trap. Nice. I had that problem before. So what was it? There was a blank screen and you just had to refresh. It is good to know this stuff too, because like, as I was saying, like if something goes wrong, like some of you guys have used Rimconnect before and some haven't, and I don't have a lot of information to guide people through when there's a problem. There's a lot of Viking puppies, and we've got at least an autocannon, but it's not up online yet. And what else we got? We got the tunnel has slowed them down. Also, all this shit being like metal and wood should be like extremely flammable. I know I made it out of marble, so it's not as flammable. Okay, that's okay though. But yeah, what else? What was that? We got 250 steels. Nice, thank you. We do need a fair bit of steel in that capacity because we've got a lot, like it's going to use it up in the autocannons